like it.
Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's so much bigger than I thought. And this is just one room of two, right?
Yeah, we got the lady loft as well.
Right, let's start in here. There's a lot to look at. Okay, a lot of you will recognise this game room.
Hello.
Belongs to this lady here, Gemma. So this is the lady lounge.
Correct.
The loft's upstairs.
Absolutely, the loft is through that hatch right there.
So we're going to get to the loft shortly, but there's a lot to look at in here first. I feel like this is a great place to start. So much Super Nintendo goodness. Shall we start right up in the top corner?
Absolutely, absolutely. So obviously, got all the consoles here. Super Metroid. This is a repro box that I got recently. Etsy job.
Yeah.
But inside is an original cart, and of course the guide as well.
Yeah.
This was one of the games that I got when I started collecting again 11 years ago.
Right, yeah.
So it's quite sentimental to me.
Just a classic.
Yeah,
absolute
it's just
classic.
a classic.
And it takes me back looking at some of these because I used to have a big collection of console boxes, but I just struggled to house them. You've got a lot more height in here than what I've got, so it helps with that. But you've got some great ones here. Killer Instinct one's a nice one. I love that Donkey Kong Country crate as well.
It's beautiful.
One of my favourites, that one is. This is great as well. It comes with the whole cut out, doesn't it? You know, if you don't know, this is one that, like, so shops would just switch them out. I think probably whatever games they had a surplus of.
Yeah, I didn't even get it out.
Yes, the games no one wanted. They just chuck them in that box there, sell it with the console. But yeah, it's always great to see. And that's FIFA by the looks of it. That's a rare one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is an Irish. Console variant.
Oh, is that why it's so rare? I didn't know it was Irish.
Yeah, I'm led to believe it is Irish. Again,
it was the hardest one I found because I had pretty much all of them of this shape, you know, this size.
Yeah.
And I'd say that FIFA was probably the hardest one.
Yeah.
For me to find out of all of them. But yeah, great collection.
Yeah, it's really nice. There's a few down here. Like this is probably my absolute fave.
Yes. Look at that. That's just 90s, isn't it? Look at it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I love that. I love how it pops. It's making me want to buy it. So
it's real nice.
Just stop looking at things I don't collect. Why have you got two? Greedy.
So, yeah, pure greed. So the bottom one, this one here, the All Stars one, is Dutch.
Right, okay.
Went to Amsterdam.
Also, it's like got memories to it.
Yeah, so I picked that up in Dam. This is a little bit battered, but I think it's a great piece of kit.
Huge, isn't it?
Yeah, encompasses a bit of everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then this, obviously, got the Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World.
The green pops as well,
The
doesn't it?
green looks lovely.
And then we get to the shelves themselves, so obviously just full of Super Nintendo goodness.
Yeah, so it is alphabetized.
Yeah.
Yours obviously is completely different. I love how you've got, I think the way yours is displayed is incredible. You've got colour,
Yeah.
you know, in that kind of like colour shift as well in your room.
That's right, yeah.
Which we'll go to your tour as well. We've got your
Yeah,
tour,
yeah.
which is good. Got some Hagani, just random, you know, nice big hitters dropping out.
Have you played Hagane?
Have. Solid.
Solid, isn't it? But it's good. It's one of them games though, I feel like it's not difficult to the point where it's detrimental to the game. I think it's just one of them games that you need to put time into. Because there's so many like move sets for the character. Like every button does something different.
Yeah.
So it does give you a big arsenal, but it's definitely a challenging game, to say the least.
It's lush, isn't it? And then we got the Starwing competition cartridge.
Yeah. Nice piece.
Absolutely incredible. I remember this when it came out, but me and my friend Matt did the Donkey Kong competition.
Ah, okay.
And he beat me, so that's absolutely fine.
Do you lose at games a lot, Gemma?
Yeah, I think I
Fighter.
would beat you on Street Fighter.
Blues Brothers, I've noticed that. I always notice ones I haven't got yet. Blues Brothers is one that I've not yet managed to pick up.
It's beautiful, mate.
And then I'm seeing, talk of games I haven't got. So this came from that set that Nick had in. So viewers of my channel will know Nick had all those fantastic games in it, Vintage Gamer. And you did well there, I think.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Pick it up. I don't want to touch it.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like, you know, football players that don't touch trophies or they're not won. Yeah, that's how I don't deserve to touch it yet. Lovely. I played through it on the Switch, you know, the live thing.
Again, very, very difficult game, but I love the artwork on it. I think the artwork is just absolutely beautiful.
Quite a short game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this is signed. I wouldn't say necessarily friends with Kev Bayliss, but I know Kev. I met him down at Knott's Fiji a few years ago. Yeah. So obviously original Rare developer and very famous for recreating Donkey Kong for the Super Nintendo and creating those character sprites.
And what a job he did with that as well.
What an absolute icon. So he signed my Donkey Kong as well, which is somewhere down here.
Yeah, somewhere in it. This is drawing my eye as well, I've got to say. Like,
I know, go on, I know.
You already know, don't you? You know, yeah, you know me well.
it.
Yeah, we're both at that stage, right? Where it's just the weird stuff, the odds and ends, the bits you never find. Yeah. Games are great, but you get to that point where it's like, this is the stuff that excites you. A money bank.
Yeah.
Look at the artwork on that. Where did you get this?
I don't remember. It's a very good question. It's from 1993, and on the bottom it says something about some chocolate.
But they used to put so much more care into things, didn't they?
Right, absolutely. And
you know, when I was in my house, I was looking at a shampoo bottle, wasn't we? The Mario shampoo bottle. Now you'd probably get some bamboo, recyclable, drinking straws that don't work. Anyway, before I go on an old man rant about the world, let's talk about these screens, because always notice these on your videos, and whenever I look at your comment section, people are always asking, because they're just great and they're so eye-catching. So what exactly are they, and where can people get them from?
So these are what I call kind of pixel panels. Obviously got the larger one, I think I paid, this was retailing at around $250.
Yeah.
This smaller one, I think $150. And there's one over there which you guys will see later, but I got these from Super Game Shack many years ago, but every time I go down, they're always in there, and there's thousands of animations in. And even to this day, having had this one years and years, I sit here and I play my games, and there's still animations.
Yeah, my mate James said the same thing. Yeah, my mate's got one, and he said the same thing. He says he still sees images that he's not seen, and that's what you want, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and it looks cool at night, you know, and the lights are out, and all of the RGB lights are on. It just looks mint.
Great in the background of the videos as well. Yeah,
truly awesome.
I might have to get one. It's just shelf space, isn't it? That's what it is.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Collecting, as you well know, a lot of the stuff's now out. I'm like, completely out of space. I mean, a lot of this stuff is just on, and I need to maybe upgrade it. But
what's this? Interesting.
So which this?
Yeah, the N64 controller.
Yeah, so I got this from Japan actually.
Okay.
I imported it from Sendoco. Which is like a marketplace, so you've got Macari on there,
yes,
you've got Yahoo Auctions, and I think I paid 20 quid for that, so it's a really good, you know,
and it always comes in good condition from there, don't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Bit of a Street Fighter shelf.
Yep.
Great movie.
Incredible.
This is the original with the Chun-Li shower scene. This one, yeah. Don't pretend like you don't know. Don't pretend.
You tell me.
Don't pretend.
Ghetto knows.
Yeah. I bet if I press play, it's on that Chun-Li scene now. There's something else we've got in common, isn't it? Yeah, so if you know, you know, right? Shout out to Chun-Li in the shower. And then moving across, a bit of Japanese stuff here. Always such great artwork, isn't it? Look at Mario. Look at him. Look at his face.
Look at it. He's angry.
Yeah, he just...
Take it out if you want.
We never got that Mario, did we, here?
And that's why I got this book, because of that artwork.
Yeah.
It's kind of reminiscent of the early 90s stuff like this.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Incredible.
And then we're going to move down, and then we've got N64. I'll let you talk for N64.
So when I had my first collection, I started collecting in 2010 but sold it in 2011. I bought an NTSC collection of about 11 box games on Nintendo 64 for 140 quid off eBay. And when I sold it, I said to the guy, please keep it, and if I ever start recollecting, I want to buy it back. So when I started collecting again in 2014, I bought that collection back. So there's a lot of NTSC stuff in here that's really nice.
Well, it's good that you were able to buy it back.
Yeah.
I mean, how many collectors out there watching this are thinking, oh, seller's remorse.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have that ability to just buy it back.
Seller's remorse, indeed.
I get non-buyer's remorse more than seller's remorse.
Oh, yeah.
The things that haunt me as a collector are the things I didn't buy.
Yeah. And that's what I've kind of learned. If you get that urge,
buy it.
And you got the cash, do it.
Well, I went out with you the other day to see X. I know what an enabler you are. So
very dangerous.
Very dangerous. And these caught my eye. So obviously, I mean, I just think these are the best designer Game Boys ever. The SP.
Yeah. Why they didn't do an official release of a Super Nintendo one is beyond me, because I have the
NES one. Yeah. And this is great. So someone you made this made for you. So when I first saw it, I thought it was a sticker or something.
No, it's a proper.
And it's like glittery as well.
Yeah. Really cool. It's the same guy that did these. I got the kind of custom.
Yeah.
He's done a lot of custom consoles for me. Rob has. So yeah, it's really awesome. And then my NES collection, which is not in any by shape. This is not in alphabetical order. It's pretty shoddy, to be fair, and I probably should go through it. But there's some really good stuff in here, some banger.
Yeah, some bangers, look.
Look at that pink. Pop.
Pops.
Yeah.
Pops.
It's quite an obscure one, that.
Yeah, I don't know much about NES. I did have one as a child, but the love came 16-bit. So again, it's just a way of limiting my collecting. But I do enjoy NES. If space and money wasn't an issue, I'd definitely go down the NES rabbit hole.
Absolutely, yeah, that's it. And just lots more unboxed stuff. There's unboxed Mega Drive SNES in there, Sony PSX.
Yep.
This is kind of like my random shelf. We've got just more stuff down here, like Breath of Fire. I've gone through a bit of a phase of wanting to collect the Player's Choice. It is indeed.
Love it.
Yes, it's all good.
So that's pretty much that shelf. Let's move on.
Yeah.
And then more Super Nintendo good. Oh, hang on. That's hitting me right in the nostalgia, that is. I feel like everybody had one of them as a kid. Like, that's bringing back some serious memories for me, that Turtles thing.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, man. I definitely had one of them. Yeah.
Another. I'm sure there's some on eBay.
Yeah, just nostalgia, that is. Hit me right in the feels. Right, so Super Nintendo goodness. I've never seen Pops that small.
They're cool, aren't they? They're cool.
That's something I could collect. That's something I've got room for. Final Fight 3. So you got this at that's Game Fair, didn't you?
Yeah.
I remember you showing me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got here. That's cool, isn't it? That Bomberman.
Yeah, it's nice. I got that from Forgotten Worlds in Scotland.
Yeah, I really like that.
Proper nice. You can get them quite easily, but not with the original figure, which you see on the left-hand side.
Yeah, it's
there.
the figure that makes it.
Yeah.
So is the game in there as well?
Yeah, the whole game.
So they packed the figure in with the game.
Yeah.
We didn't get nothing like that, pal.
No.
And then across here, it's Fantastic, is it? N64.
Yeah. I'm missing the grey one. That's it.
Ah, okay.
And that's a custom one at the top, so that's region free. That kind of is a colour shift between. I'll get you some nice B-roll. It's like an orange through yellow. Yeah. Really pretty.
Love that. And then I want to talk about this, but before that, this has caught my eye.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Okay.
What is it?
So this is an X-Band. So this was something that was released in NTSC regions only, and you could actually use this to get the Super Nintendo online back in the day through dial-up.
Oh wow! Well, what games are online though?
I want to say Street Fighter, but don't quote me.
Yeah.
But I do believe there is a video on YouTube of somebody actually setting this up and demoing
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah.
I didn't know that. And then, so this is what caught my eye.
Go on.
So, is this a Sharp one?
Yeah.
It says it there.
SF1, yeah.
So for those that don't know, so basically a CRT TV.
Yeah.
With a Super Nintendo built into it.
Yep.
Was it only Japanese release?
Yeah, that's right. So this will only play, obviously you can put your Super Famicom cartridge in there.
Yeah.
But if you want to play PAL or NTSC, you can obviously use a connector.
Ah, yeah.
So I can essentially play any region of Super Nintendo games, and with the Sharp, which I gave you one of these.
Yeah, you did.
SF1 brand of controllers.
Very cool. It's just cool seeing slightly different lettering on something that you're so used to seeing.
Especially as Super Nintendo nuts.
Yeah.
This is a really
That's why I'm fanboying out right now, just looking at all this
stuff.
stuff.
And you'll see the kiosk upstairs, as well as the Super Famicom hotel box. So you've got three major grails.
Yeah. But yeah, I love that. And what does it play nice? The picture and everything nice on it?
Yeah. No
cool.
problem, yeah.
PS5?
PS5 indeed. We've got a really
You love a microfiber cloth, don't you?
I love a microfiber
keeps the
cloth.
dust off.
Yeah, keeps the dust off.
I can see why now. It was like Paul Daniels, Debbie McGee, like pulling this out.
Brilliant.
Look at that. So cool these are, aren't they?
Really nice.
Love that. And I love the Spice Orange one.
Yep, that's modded, so again, region free, really nice, play anything on that. Dead easy, just sit back, hook it up. So this is quite kind of a functional area.
Yeah.
For me personally.
And then you've got your gaming girl area.
Yeah, chill.
It's perfect. Sit there, play.
Yeah.
And then this is a great corner.
It's probably my favourite.
I was going to say, I think this might be my favourite corner in here.
Yeah.
So you stand here a lot, would you, and do quite a lot of your filming with?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of filming here. It is a bit cheeky because I always kind of laugh. Obviously, it's a Sega shelf, but do you remember this? Do you remember we got that?
Yeah, Super Game Shack.
Yeah.
Shout out to that challenge that we did. I had a great time. That was a good day. That was.
Truly.
But yeah, I mean, there's just so much that's taking my eye right now in this corner. I guess we'll start at the top. So you've got a lot of PSP up at the top.
Yeah, all alphabetised.
And then some more box Nintendo goodness.
Yeah.
So that's the signed Donkey Kong that you were talking about.
Yeah, I've got the Super Nintendo one as well. I can show you later. It's beautiful.
And then the classic SP, NES. I love that. And then we get to Mega Drive.
Yeah, some of the other Mega Drive stuff, just surplus there on the shelf.
Otty Fans, that's an obscure one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? I love the artwork.
Side Pocket, great game.
Yeah.
Great game.
It's plagued me for so many years.
I recently picked it. Oh, it's such a good game. It's so expensive on the Super Nintendo. It's just stupidly expensive.
On PAL it is.
Yeah.
On Super Famicom.
Yeah.
And shout out to Alan again, Forgotten Worlds, who just sent me a box copy down on Super Famicom.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, oh my god, thank you, dude.
So that's where you've got it right, because you don't mind cross-platforming.
No, especially with this.
Yeah, that's it. Take advantage of it. Yeah. See, for me, I'm like strictly PAL, which means like, I can't get the cheaper version sometimes, which is annoying, but you know. I think it's part of the full set mentality as well, isn't it? Keep into one.
Yeah.
Bubble and Squeak, it's a nice one.
Yep.
Cyberball.
A couple of indie titles there.
Yeah, Tanglewood. Yeah, we looked at that recently on the channel actually, but I've not seen Canon, I don't think.
It's always like a kind of top-down, kind of RPG kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It does, looks really good.
Yeah.
Nice. There's something about Sega, isn't there? As much as we're both Super Nintendo, like, that's our passion. I don't know, the Sega's just something, there's a pull to it, isn't there?
It's that 16-bit ethos, isn't it? Just that beautiful. It's that best time. Best time.
Absolutely. But sometimes I think to myself, do we just think that because that was our era, or is it really like better?
It was innocent.
Because everybody thinks their era is the best era, don't they? But there is something about the 90s that just won't be beaten.
It never will.
Yeah.
I miss it every day.
There's part of me that thinks it was so good being a kid in the 90s, but there's also a part of me that thinks, I wish I could have been like a 20-year-old in the 90s. You know, like experience that other side of the 90s. But I suppose we've got the memories of being a youngster back in them days. As my knees click as I bend down. A distant memory. What's this, Megajet?
Yeah, so the Megajet, there's 3 models of them, and they used to be able to rent them on Japanese airlines. And you can literally used to be able to bring your own game and put the game in the top.
No
so you
way.
Plug them into the TVs.
So this is what I love about collecting, right? The thought that maybe that's been through X amount of Japanese flight attendant hands just being passed about, people taking their own game with them on a flight. Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I love that.
You can plug that into the TV, and you can use that as the controller as well. So if I plug that into CRT, you can have that as a controller in the game. You can just plug it in like you would a Mega Drive.
I've never seen one of them.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then we've got more Mega Drive down here. Classic Shaq Fu.
Hey.
Nice. And of course you've got your Lara here.
Indeed.
Derpy Lara.
Derp.
And then a bit more good stuff here. That Luna, I love this box art.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
The first one, sorry.
NTSC PS1, they just seem to get so much like better stuff and cardboard that we didn't get.
Yep.
Lomax, that's a nice one, interesting one. Price has gone up a lot on that recently.
Yeah.
More Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo everywhere.
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely great game. Maximum Carnage. Yeah, some really nice stuff.
Some good stuff.
Yeah. And then a bit more NTSC cardboard up there. Luna. Ninja Warriors.
Repro box, original game.
And then, what's that up there that I spy? Is that your Woolworths?
Yeah, that's a major big hit for Super Nintendo fans. So the Batman Forever edition of Woolworths can release everything in it, including all the stickers, the holographic sticker, everything is included.
Now, as cool as that is, and you'll be seeing an overlay of it now, there's something else that's caught my eye up here.
Come on.
What is that?
That you used to be able to store your cartridges
That
in
is
there.
phenomenal.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Wow. I feel like I need to try and find one of them. That is special. Donkey Kong's got such a big place in my heart, like for nostalgia. So you big on Dreamcast? I don't think I've heard you talk about it much. Is it just?
I don't have any nostalgia for the Dreamcast because it came out at a time when I was like 16 in 1999.
Very similar to me, yeah.
It's kind of out of gaming then, but I do really appreciate it now.
Yeah.
Really do.
What's this?
So these were given to shops in the 90s. These were from Sega reps that were given out in shops, original Sonic figures.
Oh man, you got so much of this cool stuff. This is the stuff I love. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
You got a good eye for this stuff because so much of this stuff I'd have bought. You know, if I'd seen it, 100% would have bought it.
Years and I've absolutely treasured them.
And just the box is cool.
Gorgeous.
GameCube. So you've gone for the old double stack.
Thanks to you, tips with Ghetto.
Tips with Ghetto. I've got to be good at something. That's the first line of my CV.
Yeah.
Works well in groups and alone and can stack games from the rear. That's that's my CV right there. That's pretty much the end of it.
I love it.
So yeah, what did you use to stack them up?
So I did the VHS trick
that
you so kindly taught me when I filmed your amazing room. Then obviously we had 3 trash pieces of plastic, aka The Final Fight infamous trilogy.
The infamous Final Fight trilogy. I mean, I'd not heard anything about it, to be honest.
No,
Gemma,
no,
so,
no, I totally forgot.
You know,
I'm not getting, like...
is that where they are?
That's where they are. That's it.
Oh, wow.
That's the one, baby.
So it was all worth it then. So all the
yeah, all the trolling.
the online hate campaign.
Yeah,
at least you've got your GameCube games leveled out. I think.
Kind of level.
Yeah. Sure. I think it was all worth it. I think it was a full circle moment. Moving on to the rest of the GameCube.
Some big hits at the front.
Yeah, I didn't realise you had such a big GameCube collection, to be honest.
Very nice. I've got like cardboard down here on the Wii stuff as
Yeah.
well. So.
Yeah, I love GameCube. I'd like to expand mine a bit more. It's one of them things, though, it's like you said about Dreamcast. I never had one as a kid, a GameCube, so I don't have nostalgia.
Yeah.
So it's more just the titles that I think I would play in 2025, which, so I don't know. I think I've got what I need, but whenever I say that, I always find more games that I want. And then that's lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Bit of cardboard. Oh, hello.
Hello.
What's this?
Someone made me that years ago and sent it down. It's just like, yeah.
I think you should put that on Facebook Marketplace.
It's a repro, mate.
Got a legit one-off copy of Resident Evil. What should we say, £200?
Imagine, no, £210.
£210. Get yourself on Facebook Marketplace.
Signed by Ghetto.
No, I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved with this. Right, okay. So, Wii games, cardboard. Love Wii cardboard. This is one of my favourite pieces of cardboard that I own. It's really uncommon.
Is it?
I think it was HMV.
Okay.
Because you just don't see them out and about. It's one of them, I always think it's the simple designs.
It's got like kind of really nice pastel artwork as well.
It's just, I love that idea.
Really nice.
So that was the last ever official Wii release, I think, wasn't it? Retro City Rampage.
Right. And then Shakedown Hawaii from the same company.
Yeah. They're like the old GTA games, aren't they? Like top down,
Beautiful pixel art.
Yeah, they are. And then I don't think I've seen that. Xenocrisis. Is there a console that Xenocrisis isn't on at this point?
I think it's on every single one. This is the special edition that they sent me. So I wanted to keep that sealed because I've got it on every. Again, just really nice guys at Bitmap Bureau. We've got Terminator 2D No Fate dropping.
Yeah, that looks so good.
Yeah, they're good friends of mine. I'm excited. They're such a good dev team.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Looking forward to that Terminator game.
Yeah.
And then we've got your Turtles cabinet. Which, there's a lot of arcade one-ups. I loved arcade one-up when it first came out, and then they started like re-release, kind of same but slightly better re-release. And you got to that point where it was like, well, I've just spent all this money on that one, and now you're bringing out a slightly better one. It just keeps leaving a dirty taste in your mouth, right? But this is one of the better ones to have, I think.
It is gorgeous.
4-player Turtles cab. I mean, you just can't go wrong. I don't think you'd get too many adults see. I don't know how it would be with all 4 people on it.
I know, don't you like squeeze around?
Yeah.
Like...
But to be honest, I can't remember the last time I had 4 people in my games room, so I don't think it's going to be a problem.
No, it's 2 players perfect.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice space for 2 in it. One there, one there. Yeah, absolutely perfect.
And let me plug this in and show you how cool this looks. It's bad boy on. I'll plug it in the right way, Gem. That'll work. Sorry about this colour.
Right, so if you've seen a jump cut, it took Gemma 37 minutes to plug this in. Whoa, it was worth it though. Look at that. No, that's cool. Is that the same company that does like the Vice City ones and stuff like that?
That's upstairs.
Oh, I keep forgetting there's more. I forget that there's so much in here. I forget that we've got an upstairs to go and look at. Bubble Bobble. I showed you my Bubble Bobble that I got recently, didn't I?
Beautiful.
There's just something about those character designs as well. I keep looking at that Donkey Kong.
Do you like it?
Oh, I'm going to start eBay in the second I get out of here. I'll be on eBay. And then we make our way to another corner. Now, Master System box art gets a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I like the uniformity of it.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact they go yellow and different colours and it's hard to get like them all the same white, but I do like the uniformity. Like that's a nice box art, that Golden Axe Warrior.
It is beautiful. It is really, really nice.
And who's that signed by?
Signed by Yu Suzuki, so the creator of Shenmue, also created Super Hang-On. I can give you a picture of him signing.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah, I've met him in 2018 in Gamescom in Germany.
Oh wow! Yeah. What a great thing to do.
He signed a copy of my Retro Gamer as well with
me in it.
With you in it.
Yeah. That's his favourite. He pulled it out his own, wasn't it? It was his own copy. Yeah. Carry it everywhere. Everywhere I go, I carry this. And then Famicom.
Yes.
Again, just beautiful artwork.
Beautiful Super Famicom. And they're my prime pieces, like your Final Fight guy, lots of Bombermans, the Super Mario World. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Look at this, look at I mean, look at it. This is a repro box, but original inside. I just love the artwork.
So cool.
Oh,
so cool.
Yummy, isn't it? Mega Man. It's all good.
Yeah, really good. I'm going to go home and sell all my PAL stuff. Start again. Big hitters here.
Yeah, very big.
Symphony of the Night. Now, I've got a Symphony of the Night story.
Go on.
So early on in my current collecting journey, I think I probably had a channel, but it was early stages of the channel. It wasn't like where you film everything all day, every day. You know what it's like. Yeah. You can't make breakfast without filming it for YouTube, right? I went to, I can't remember where I travelled to. I travelled about an hour or so to go to a CX that had a copy of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. But it was a really expensive game and there was a couple of scratches on the disc. Now, they ran it through the resurfacer and it just looked like it had been oversurfaced. It just didn't quite sit right with me, so I passed on it. Okay. Went away. Now, that's kind of where the story ends until you realise that game that I passed on was £170.
Right.
And now it's £700. So now I live with that regret of not buying it. Because, yeah, the price is obviously just on astronomical.
Crazy money.
At this point, I'll never own it because I'm just not that into PS1 to spend that kind of money. Yeah. Twisted Metal, this is one I need to get as well.
Double case as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, classic.
Beautiful.
There's loads more down here as well.
All alphabetised.
Yeah. I don't think you can realise how much stuff you've got in this room when you see it. Because a lot of it's like, there's so much stuff. Yeah. It's kind of hard to make everything the forefront. Yeah. There's so much stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. Look at that side pocket there.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, so much PS1. And what's that Mario card game?
Yeah, I got some original 90s stickers underneath that as well, like a box of them.
And then even more Game Boy down there. Just a lot of stuff. I'm going to do my best to show you guys most of it, but there's so much stuff in here. This is nice.
Oh, yeah, it's my all signed as well. All signed by the core development team.
Yeah.
And voice
Shout
actresses.
out to Derby.
Yes, mate.
Derby on the map.
Come on.
Again, I didn't know you had this like level of OG Xbox either.
Loving it.
You collect for so many consoles.
Yeah, I'm again thinning it out.
Yeah.
Nothing in here. So I got rid of my Neo Geo Pocket, Atari Jaguar, Virtual Boy. Gone. Don't play it. Don't bring me joy. Got traded, recycle it back in.
Absolutely, it's the way to do it.
But one thing we're never getting rid of. We're never getting rid of any of this, but.
Oh, Snatcher. So did you get that before the huge prices, or?
I got this about. It was sent to me by Reese. 2018.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So that's lovely. That
Sega CD. I don't think I've ever played a Sega CD. Just one of them things I never had as a kid.
Yeah.
Never had a Saturn either.
Really?
Yeah, never had a Saturn. No.
It's that kind of 32-bit love as well.
I love how they look displayed. I think they look so great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look at that artwork. Love it. And then moving on to the final corner. Almost forgot to look at these, and these are phenomenal. What are these?
So this is an original Starwing Challenge certificate that wasn't used. It's got the slip on the side. With the date, I love the date. Look at that, 29th of May, 1993.
I was 6.
I was 10.
Wow.
On the 24th of May.
History right here.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
So this one is you could sign up and you could reserve the game.
Yeah.
Originals.
Love stuff like that.
We got them from Ibrahim when I filmed his massive kiosk collection. He had a huge collection.
Which is where you got your kiosk from, which we're going to go and take a look at in a minute. I'm excited.
You're going to love it. Trust me.
This is phenomenal on the ceiling. What a great way to cover the hatch.
Yeah, it's me and Molly.
That's so good.
It's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah, that's brilliant. I'd never seen that before.
Yeah, I've got a poster. I give out posters and stuff. So,
yeah. That is cool. That's really good. And that Mario, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Is that like a shop promotional piece?
Yeah, so that was a Toys R Us original store display, and I got that from America. So that is all the way from South Carolina when I went out there last year.
I always say there's something about having things in the room that you can attach to memories and trips and stuff. It's just great, isn't it?
Yeah, he gave me like there was a wee water bottle. He gave me like, so it was like, there you go. It was the end of the show. He's like, go on, take it. I was like, oh, you sure? So yeah. I
would talk to you about Alien, but I don't want this video to be 3 hours long. I don't want to get your thoughts on the Alien movie. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's watching it this morning. You had Aliens on before I came.
Yesterday. Watched it twice this week.
So this is cool. Test console. Yeah. Right, and I always mention these stands. I just think they're great.
Clinical.
But that's catching me eye because I need one. These are Japanese, aren't they? Correct. The white PS2. Correct. I wish they did a PAL one. Yeah. I've gone for an all white you've seen it, my all white consoles.
Beautiful.
So I've still got the silver PS2, but it's not quite white, is it? It's kind of like, you know what I mean, off-white.
Yeah, I've got a white PS3 upstairs.
Yeah. I keep forgetting there's an upstairs. I keep saying that, but... Right, so, white PS2. I'm going to try and get... I know where there is one. You've got it waiting for me, but I'm going to see if I can get it modded. I want it to be able to play PAL games, because I don't collect Japanese, do I? So.
Yeah, fair play.
And PS2.
Yep.
Loads of PS2 hidden behind your
stuff
on card.
Yeah.
You've not got Mario and Luigi, though?
No, I'm missing Mario, Luigi and Goomba.
Oh, and you want them on card?
Yes, I'd like them on card.
This guy looks like The Rock from the early 90s. Look at that.
Look at them sideburns.
You smell what The Rock is cooking. Look at him. That is... Yeah, he just needs a bomb bag.
Oh my God.
Or a fanny pack for the American viewers. Is that what Jess calls it?
Yeah, it is a fanny pack. I'll tell you a funny story off camera.
I don't know where that's going. Right. We'll tell that on the OnlyFans. Yeah. Rule of Rose. Yeah. Did you get that in the recent... Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for all the people that spent like $1,000 on it.
Insane. Yeah, this is from the Italian shipments.
Yeah.
Sealed. It doesn't have the kind of... There were two seals apparently.
Yeah.
PS2. The classic PlayStation 2 label that would wrap round, and then the later shipments apparently didn't have them.
Okay.
Again, that's just what I've read online. Don't quote me on that. I'm definitely not an expert.
I've got a theory that we're going to be tripping over these in charity shops in a few years.
They're not tripping over them in CS and on Facebook.
I'm cool with that though. I'm the kind of collector that wants everything to become cheaper. Like once I own it, I don't really care because I'm not looking to sell it anyway. I just want things to become more available.
Right.
People talk to me about going for the full Super Nintendo set. They say, "Oh, the value's going to crash." I think, well, great, it's going to help me complete it.
Yeah.
If that does happen, but people have been saying that for 15 years and it just keeps going up in value.
Escalating,
but
doesn't it?
This is a nice piece, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
A really nice piece. It's got the stick. I think it's got the stickers in as well.
Lovely. I remember these from McDonald's.
Yep.
I used to go into McDonald's and just ask for the toys.
Yeah, same.
I was like a 30-year-old man.
Mario,
Can I have some Mario for my son? I don't even have a son.
We've all done it, mate.
Yeah. Some interesting titles here. I don't think I've seen that. Final Fight Streetwise. Is it dreadful?
Awful.
Yeah, same as Outward Beast.
Awful. Awful, mate. But I thought you'd like this. I know you're a steelbook kind of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that.
That's like
what I don't like about it is the size.
Yeah.
I'm a bit funny with I was going to say I'm funny with length, but yeah. But when something's taller than everything else, you just can't display it, can you?
Yeah, it's really difficult. And it's like the same with this. Again, your Japanese stuff. I know you're a big Street Fighter guy, but this got some lovely pieces in. But again, it's just fitting it onto the shelf that looks...
Yeah.
You know, you can't really create symmetry with it.
No, not at all.
Because I like the kind of symmetry of things over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't really get that symmetry, so it does affect the aesthetic a little bit. But on the whole, I think this is a great space, and it's like
definitely this whole room's fantastic. But I think it's time to go upstairs. I can't believe how big this space is.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, I see why you bought this house. I think this would have been the seller for me.
This was, and this, I documented the move from the old house to this house, and this was, the hole was there originally.
Yeah.
And it was just dust. I've had the
Yeah.
Jess actually plastered this, where it's a bit rough around the edges. And
it's better than my plastering.
I say it's a bit like me. I'm a bit like, I'm a work in progress, as is my room.
This is great, this artwork that you've got.
Yeah.
Where did you get this from?
This was from Sign Labs.
Yeah.
Custom. I designed this.
Yeah.
And they kind of fit made the correct, I think aspect ratio is the right word.
Yeah.
But you know the old clouds in on the NES Mario? I thought about just getting some clouds up and just having,
Yeah.
accenting it a little bit.
Oh yeah, and you got a link to the Power Street. Oh, you smashed it.
All my babies, and then Turtles in Time.
Yeah, there's more.
Mario Kart, Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
and then Laura, we spoke about this before, haven't we? I love this standee.
Yeah, shout out to the guy that donated this to me. Donnie's like, oh, I've bought this for you. I was like, what? It's like, really? Yeah, I want you to have it. I was like, oh. It's
so cool. Because we saw one, didn't we, at the game fair we went to, and he wouldn't let me have it.
Yeah.
He wouldn't sell it.
Downer.
Yeah.
She's beautiful though.
Look what's happened to her chin.
Didn't even notice that.
Take it back. Take There's got to be a high kick. There's always a high kick.
I've got a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, where are we going to start?
Wherever you want.
Let's start up here then. Okay, so we'll start up here. Seems like a good place to start. Oh, more. Let's just move on from here. I had one of these as a kid.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember taking it to school and someone threw it across the playground. It scratched the face. I had the black one, yeah.
Aww.
And I took it to school and somebody like was playing with it a bit overzealously. This feels like therapy. So have we got like a couch I can lie on?
We could just get the beanbag up here.
Someone threw my black Power Ranger across the playground. It scratched all his face.
That.
And then I lost the love for the toy because it had like a big scratch down its face. So I was anyway.
That makes me sad. Though.
Tune in for next week's episode of Callum's Therapy. Right, PlayStation 4.
Indeed.
Yeah, so much good stuff on this system. I'm going to do my best. It'll make for a good video, to be fair.
Please don't fall.
If I fall down there, break my back.
No.
I'll be a scammer, won't I? That is yeah.
How dare you?
Look at you breaking your back for views.
Because that's what YouTubers do. We like to
Lying down there like Peter Griffin. Remember? Oh, that was a fake fall.
How dare that's it?
Assassin's Creed caught my eye, obviously. That nice cardboard edition as well, the Omega edition, which I may have on the way. I was going to say before I almost fell down the stairs, PS4 is so good to collect for.
Yeah, you mentioned that when I came to film yours, that you really like your PS4 and you collect that generation.
There's so much of this cardboard stuff. There's so much good stuff. Collector's editions.
Yeah, steelbooks.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
And comparable to the nothingness that we've got with the PS5.
Right.
And it's cheap at the minute.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. I think you have this as well, don't you?
Yeah. I love the art. I love the colours on that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Is this the one that comes with the Gwent?
It is indeed.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
I never got on with the game. I know people are going to hate me for it.
Same.
Oh.
I much prefer like Skyrim. I love
Yeah. I don't know. I tried to play The Witcher. What I need to do is like lock myself in a room with it for a week, force myself, because I feel like everybody can't be wrong.
You do a 24-hour thing like I did. That was a win. That was an effort.
Yeah. I've only just got over it. I edited that whole video in 2 hours sleep.
I remember you saying you were like,
yeah. But yeah, there is another challenge coming soon, but it won't be The Witcher. But maybe one day I'll force myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, so much good PS4 stuff. Bit of PS5 here as well.
Yeah, got loads of nice stuff down there.
Yeah, Tunic. Oh, that's a beast, isn't it? That Lara Croft one. Nice. Oh, we saw that the other day.
I was waiting for you to see that.
Done a giveaway of that actually. This is about your room, but we're going to do a quick shameless plug on my latest vlog. I'm giving away a copy of that sleeve, so I'll put a link below. Go and check out my latest vlog and enter the giveaway. I'm going to give that away on next Sunday's vlog. But back to Gemma's stuff.
Awesome.
So much good. PS3 cardboard as well.
Yep.
And then we'll go from here. That's my knees clicking. Never seen this, and it's sealed. That's why then. I see why you've got it.
$9.99.
And look how cool it is.
How mint is that?
Sealed.
Sealed, baby.
I love the red cases as well.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Really like that. Yeah, just so much good stuff on the 360 as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there's some wicked games.
And then up to Xbox One.
Tend not to really collect Xbox.
Yeah, I think at my house we called it everyone's favourite bastard, didn't we?
Yeah.
I say we, I'm blaming it.
Yeah.
I should take the blame. It was me that said it. Great console, just didn't get the library, did it?
No.
Switch. I thought you'd have more Switch, to be honest.
They're double road.
Yeah.
They are double road like there, but I need to do the retro Ghetto trick where you can link them up.
Are you going to do what I'm doing and collect Switch once it's cheaper, do you think?
It depends. If there's something I really, really want,
I
will get it.
Yeah.
But if not, I'll just collect the main titles.
Yeah,
to be brutally honest with you.
Have you played Ori yet?
I haven't.
No, we picked up Ori, didn't we? When we went to Super Game Shack.
Yeah, we did. We did indeed. I think I mentioned to you in my video, actually. I was talking about how you'd kind of mentioned that. But I reference you, as you know, as my Switch guru, because your knowledge of Switch and your collection of Switch.
Yeah, there's a lot better, but yeah, I do love the system.
Better than mine.
I think my love for it outshines my collection, to be honest, because I kind of always held off, because it's been so expensive. It's finally starting to come down a bit, and even with the Switch 2 coming out, with it obviously being backwards compatible, I'm not sure how much it's going to go down, but yeah, I definitely think I'm going to go Switch crazy. And because they're thin, you get more of them on the shelf.
Absolutely.
That's where I'm at as a collector, right? Just give me all of them. I
actually prefer the size of these cases to the PS4.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So, really nice.
Yeah.
Slim.
Wii U.
Minimal.
Yeah, I mean, you got what you need, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, Wii U's either that many games that you want or full set.
Right.
There's no in between, is there? It's either like get the games you want or buy them all.
Yeah.
I think you probably made the right choice, to be honest.
A lot of this, the Wii U was Jess's, but a lot of that is hers. So I can't really take credit for that. So shout out to Jess.
Got the good one, Finding Teddy 2.
Yeah.
Was that a Jess purchase?
No, that was actually mine. I do have a few like that. I think I ordered that online many years ago.
More nostalgia here. Look,
Mate,
look at that.
You know it.
Have you got the VHS, the blue one, where it's like the beginning, the origins of the Turtles? That was like my childhood, man.
Way down there.
Where is it? Is it?
Way down
yeah.
there.
Yes, that one there. That middle one.
Don't bang your head when you stand up.
That and Hulkamaniacs, Hulk Forever, WWF VHS. That was kids don't realise now, right? With all the Netflix and everything, Disney Plus. I had Turtles: The Origin Story and WWF Hulkamaniacs.
Aww.
That was it. Again, second therapy session.
I know, I love it. I love hearing people's stories. It
Yeah,
warms me, man.
that was all we had. And if I was lucky, I went to my grandma's and we had Nickelodeon, and I was spoiled. That's why I'd never left. I was there every weekend, every bank holiday.
Get the sky
6
on.
weeks holidays. I come back 2 stone heavier. Yeah.
Chalk ices for days.
Oh, they were the days. This is great.
I need like that.
Look at
I
that
actually got that
sleeve
for 15 quid, but somebody on
Sat on
the
it.
Discord sent me sat on it, crushed it. That's expensive. Over 100 quid to get that variant.
If you ever sell it, will you remember me?
Yeah, of
because
course.
I'm actively looking for that.
Yeah.
I love
piece of cardboard.
I love Street
Look,
Fighter.
even the prices on the side, 15 quid.
I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the things I wasn't gonna mention on my channel because it's just one of everyone has that certain thing they don't want to talk about because they want to find it. Well, I've outed myself. This sleeve cover is and shout out to my mate Jim Corbana. Apologies, mate, because me and him have both been hunting for it. But yeah, it's just an amazing. It's HMV exclusive, I think.
Oh right, okay.
And I think because of so many different iterations of Street Fighter that came before it, you've got to wonder how many people were rushed out to buy Ultra.
Right.
And I think that's probably why that's so scarce, because you've got to have bought Ultra and bought it from HMV at a specific time. Yeah, I think that's why the price.
Lush.
And then you picked this up the other day, didn't you?
Yes, on our video, you're in that. The CX. Actually, we filmed this. That video goes live tomorrow, which
Perfect.
we have some really good bands in there. And you, of course, introduced me to the delightful CX in Burton, which is incredible.
Great CX.
Absolutely.
Great
Perfect.
CX.
Beautiful.
And we won't say too much about the fight we had. It was the big
no,
one.
I thought you meant the turning thing. The turning
Oh, the
thing.
turn. Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
The turning thing. Well, I'm
Turn
going to
it, boy.
release that video to my members of you and I playing Street
Yeah.
Fighter. So you can see me and Callum battle it out. Sagat, this guy's like, I'm like...
I was really impressed with your Sagat skills.
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly, because Sagat's not an easy character to play with.
I like the tag and knee and the like Dragon Punch, all of it. It's just wicked.
Yeah, and then I've got this one as well.
Yep.
I don't have Joel, though.
He's here.
Just one up me, look.
Cardboard Joel.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. Have you got a golf club in here? We can take to it.
Skim it. Frisbee. And this is signed by Rihanna Pratchett as well. So she wrote, obviously Terry Pratchett's daughter.
Yeah.
She wrote this and Rise as well. So met her down at the TR event in Derby.
I hear good things about the modern Street Fighter 2 Maders, but I've not played them.
I can't recommend them enough, especially that. It's just a great storytelling, lovely pace, very dark, but it's something about the pacing. I would highly recommend it. You can pick it up for a few quid.
I'm going to jump on it. Definitely going to play it. Hopefully this year.
Yeah.
And then we get to this other area here. So I'm going to try and not bang my head. Okay. More good stuff. More turtle stuff. That controller's great.
It's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah. Every time I see him, it just makes me smile. Yeah, so cool. I didn't know you had this many guides.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Look, there's so many. I don't think I've ever seen this many.
It is alphabetised, but some of the ones that I've acquired since are just sitting on top.
This is such a good collection of guides. I'd never seen this many.
Look at this one. This is the creme de la creme on the Super Nintendo.
Oof.
Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Gear, and Game Boy.
Quality. There's a Link to the Past one that I keep looking at on eBay.
Oh, I've got it.
You got a Link to the Past?
Yeah, it's here. It's from America. Just gave it to me. Hang on.
Yeah, that's the one that I keep seeing on eBay. Oh.
This is so rare.
Oh, now we're talking. Look at that. And the condition.
Yeah.
Normally I see it beat up and people want like over $100 for it.
Yep.
Trashed. And this is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
This is stunning. Love that. And it's got the map in it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. I love that. I'll let you put it away. I don't want to bend it up. The Mario Odyssey one as well. Yeah, I think guides are great.
I think you need this. You need to do some research. Yeah. You need to learn your moves.
Learn my Street Fighter 5 moves. I've put quite a lot of time into 5 actually. I played it online quite a lot.
Yeah.
I still wasn't very good. And then Mean Machines and magazines. Yeah. Where's all your retro gamers? You got the full set, haven't you?
There and there.
Oh
and
yeah.
full set.
I'm jumping ahead.
There and there.
We'll get to that.
Every single
This is
one.
cool.
Yeah, the Square
That
Enix.
wasn't me.
That is a ghost.
That
There's
wasn't
a ghost
me.
up here.
Now, if
There
you've
is a
seen Gemma's
ghost.
tour of my room, you'll know she decided to knock over all my very expensive, exclusive, only on PlayStation sleeves.
I'm so sorry.
She just came in, did the Gebs high kick, straight into my sleeves, knocked them all over, and left me to pick them up, right? So, I do owe you one. Stop throwing your Resident Evil controller down the portal. Yeah, what's this, sorry?
So that was sent to me by Square Enix recently to commemorate the new Dragon Quest.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah, it was part of the collector's edition. This is the other part to it.
Oh, so it was part of the collector's edition. Yeah. It's not like a press pack or anything.
No, that was it.
And they sent you that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
To do a YouTube short. So.
But to get like a company like Square Enix to send you stuff, that's like full circle moment, isn't it? I think sometimes people watch content creators and just think you take it for granted or lucky them or I don't know. I don't think people understand like it's not. You don't just wake up and take things like that for granted. No. That's like a big deal, right? When companies like Square Enix send you stuff like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I get companies reach out to me about sending me fidget spinners, and so you get Dragon's Quest, and I get fidget spinners. Oh man, I need to up my sub game. Right, okay. So these are all your lanyards that you've had from different events and stuff. Yeah. Again, Xeno Crisis.
That's signed by
It's great artwork as well.
Stunning.
Really enjoy that. So it turns out there's more stuff that we've missed here, guys.
There's tons.
Gemma's moved a picture and we're not even scratched the surface.
No,
It'd be a 5-hour video, I think. But yeah, this is like promotional stuff, posters, standees.
There's Crash Bandicoot in there.
All sorts.
There's all kinds of stuff. Crash Bandicoot in there.
Right.
Yeah, loads.
Let's keep going. Talk us through this. This, I think, is a hotel.
This is a Super Famicom hotel box. It's slightly damaged, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, but that's like patina, isn't it?
Yeah. So I got this from Forgotten Worlds, and these used to be able to rent these in Japanese hotels back in the day. Now, if you're lucky, you find them with a coin box on the side. If you see this here,
yeah.
There used to be a big coin box on the side, and you can rent these by the hour.
That is unbelievable.
And unfortunately, mine didn't have the keys, so I purchased some off eBay.
Yeah.
And if you open this front, you can see the huge cartridges. Now, I have tried and tried and tried. These are replica keys, and this will not come open. Hang on, it's these ones. Nothing I do.
No.
And other people have used the same eBay seller and it's worked, so I don't know if these locks have been replaced.
Yeah.
So you've got two controllers, and these are slightly different to normal Super Famicom controllers because the flex on these are so long in comparison.
Yeah.
So you think hotel, you think you're going to be sat way back, whereas it's traditional in Japan to sit close to a TV. That's why Super Famicom original controllers were a lot shorter, because you would sit there and play, whereas this is specific to the hotel. So you've got like loads of games on here. It's a great piece of kit, and it's one of the holy grails with the SF1 and of course the cab there. So yeah,
it's so cool, like, and you think if that thing could talk, imagine the stories. Imagine the murders it's witnessed.
Imagine all the things it's witnessed in a
90s
hotel.
Japanese hotels. I mean, you can only imagine what's going on.
Oh, you can only imagine. Yeah.
Don't put a white light on it.
If games could talk.
Okay, so Grail is an often overused term in YouTube. I'm guilty of it myself. But Grails?
This was an immense piece that I got in January. It's a Swedish Super Nintendo arcade cab. It's a lot bigger than the M80C, which is the more common one.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is the bar top. There's not much about these online, but I've got the instruction manual and everything. Obviously, somebody took the delight in commenting on my YouTube short that that's not the original TV. I know, I put that on here specifically.
Yeah, but you can get a CRT, can't you?
Yeah, I can get one, but I can watch my VHS and the sound comes through this as well.
So that's what, for me, this is what it's all about. Yeah. The light, this thing up here is the money shot.
Do you want me to turn it up so you can hear it?
Yeah, I can do. That is so good.
Nice,
so good. Love it. And this, you said that this did have controllers in, but you took them off to get fixed.
Yeah, they've been sent to a friend to get them fixed and customised in like the Gebs24 design.
Yeah.
I sit on here, you can play.
Yeah.
Obviously, just chill in front of the cab.
So good.
Play.
So good.
Don't bang your head.
No, I'm all right. A few more collector's editions down here. Yep. Oh, the N64, just hidden away, casual,
just
like.
Random, you know.
Out the way.
Oh, this is cool. I want to show you this. You want to check this. Now, as a Super Nintendo guy...
Just looking at your records, sorry.
Yeah.
I've got a few, but it's such a slippery slope because they're so expensive, aren't they? To go down the video game vinyl route.
Yeah.
Okay, what you showing me?
So, I'm just going to bring in here. This you will love. I hope you'll love it. So, what's your head? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Full set.
Full set.
Full set. So this took me ages to complete.
Oh, so you didn't buy it complete?
No, I collected these over about a period of 18 months. And I remember these back in the day. So you got the artwork on the back.
Yeah. It's so like early 90s artwork as well, isn't it? Yeah.
And then just like little facts and things on the front.
These are amazing.
And then in the back, it's got a full set.
But it means more when you piece it together yourself. You know, if you just bought it as a full set, it's not as you don't get the same achievement, do you?
Well, I did a full set on these, the Super Play cards, which I remember.
Yeah.
Full set.
Oh man. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
It's cool.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. Love that. And then we've got more. So this is where you stream and stuff. Yeah, you stream. Streaming's not my bag. It's not my world. So where do you stream?
So I stream on Kick. Which is an amazing platform. Very user friendly. We've got a very small but dedicated crew of people that have been with me for about 8 years, and I'm guilty of playing Fortnite. I love the camaraderie on comms. I love the adrenaline, and I just enjoy saying thank you to the community live.
I don't get the hate for Fortnite. I don't get it. I understand why it's not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah. I'm not really a first-person shooter. It just feels like it's so popular, people don't like popularity, because there's so many worse games. There's so many games that are dreadful or don't work or are buggy or laggy that should get the stick. It just seems like it's become this meme, let's all hate on Fortnite. Just, I don't know, maybe people just get sick of hearing the kids chatting at it or whatever. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I played it a little bit. I enjoyed it for what it was. I think I won one Battle Royale and got off. I went on a win. Yeah. I played it, when it first came to Switch, I played it for a few hours, won a Battle Royale and called it a day. Like, I left as a winner. Took my money and run,
Ended on a win.
Yeah, that's it. Took my victory, got off.
Yeah.
So then we've got even more stuff.
Yeah, we've got
down here.
More stuff down there as well.
Well, at this point, we know there's stuff everywhere, don't we? There's stuff everywhere. But really cool stuff, like promotional stuff. I love looking at the promo stuff.
Yeah. The rest of the retro gamers, got a full set of them. That's the surplus stuff in there.
Yep. So full.
That's the more recent stuff. The other stuff's underneath the SNES cab. This has just got like you've got one of these, which for me,
PS2 TV.
I'm a bit weird, so I kind of run an extension, and I like to just sit on the floor like I did as a kid and just like play PS1, PS2. I like that authenticity of it. These are old. I'll show you these. These are from Toys R Us in America. You do not.
Oh, these look cool.
You do not.
I feel like I'm getting excited.
Or see these.
Oh, are these window?
Yes, you've got window and then stickers.
Oh wow, look at that.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm going to get them framed because I don't want to put them up.
Yeah, sometimes the problem with the window stuff is sometimes it's reversed, isn't it? Yeah, whereas this is...
I'll get these professionally framed.
Look how good that is.
That's cool.
You've got so much cool stuff hidden away.
There's loads of stuff in the eaves as well, all the collector's editions.
That's the thing, you just get to that point as a collector where you can't display everything.
No,
and it's a shame, innit? Yeah. It'd be lovely to I always think of it as like Sebastian on The Little Mermaid. Like, it's great to sit there and survey all your wares, sit in a chair and see everything. Whoa. But the sort of like the more you collect, the longer you sort of spend collecting, you have to accept that you can't display everything. No, you just can't.
It's like I've got the 20th anniversary PS1 down there. It's just hidden.
Oh, yeah.
It's missing the white sleeve, but it's there with the 30th anniversary. So, and the staff controller. I don't know if you're into controllers at all, but this was given to staff and I paid.
Oh wow.
For this, so this was never sold to the public.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice.
Pretty sound.
And I can see your Slims, your PS3 Slims.
Yeah, got them there as well. Oh, the white one as well. I've got a white Japanese PS3 under there. It's just... it's all over the shop.
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, I don't really know what to say, because obviously when you get a room that you see quite often on YouTube and you think you've seen it, and then you get there yourself and it just feels so different, especially up here. It's so much bigger than what I envisaged it would be from looking at some of Gemma's videos, and I didn't know the level of collecting. I knew that Gemma collected a lot of stuff. I knew that you had a good collection. I knew there was going to be some good Super Nintendo. I didn't know of all the little trinkets, all the rare promo pieces, all the stuff hidden away that you can literally spend a day in here digging out from behind 3 other nice things. And yeah, it's been a great day. I've really enjoyed looking around. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one, but you know the drill, guys. When I go somewhere, we play Street Fighter, so let's get into that. Fight!
One player.
You'll definitely win. Is that how you're going to win? Is that how you win? Playing against 1-star computer.
So, yeah. Why can't we? This bit's not going in.
Right, okay.
That's it. So play 2.
We're going. We're rolling.
Working. What? No.
You would not believe how long it's taken us to get this game set up. You know how much stuff we've seen in this video?
See if, like, just swap ports a minute. See if it's the port or
the controller.
Right, don't worry about it.
And look how Gemma's given me the younger brother pad as well.
I'll take that back.
This is the guest pad, isn't it?
I'll take that back off you.
This is the younger brother.
This is the guest pad.
I'm surprised I'm even plugged in. I'm surprised you've not just got the controller hanging out and I'm just pretending.
One pad.
Just amusing me. It's alright. We've only been rolling for 12 minutes. We've got the Sharp SF1.
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm not being Zangief. Oh, it's like the 8th time we've pressed reset.
Come on! We're moving.
Why is that working? Must be the port.
But it works on that. It works with that. We changed port.
Maybe this don't work. Is it because it's Famicom?
If you put that controller in, that'll work, won't it? That'll work.
No.
Oh my god!
Have you got any controllers at work?
Yeah! What is going on? What is actually...
all the stuff in this room.
I paid 20 quid for that. Right, we'll try another one.
A room, 2 rooms full of games.
Not a working controller.
And we can't play the game.
You're joking. Give over, man. Isn't it? I've never known that. That's wrong.
Boxed, we've moved on to boxed. This is where we're at now. We're now trying the box controllers.
Please, all I want to do is play. Look at all the controllers on the floor. Couldn't stay at that. Please.
Yes! Well,
right, so I'm player 1.
Yeah, okay, it's working.
Thank God. Mate, swear to God, isn't it?
Should be alright.
Right, okay, so want me to take level up or do you want to keep it as that?
I'm happy with it as it is, yeah.
Japan. Oh, you're dead.
That's the rematch, same characters. Oh.
You've got me on snares now, mate. It's... Oh, jumped into it, mate.
Right into it.
Oh, God! Come on, and again, let's go. Let's go.
I love winning on a little, little low
nice
kick.
Nice one, yeah, nice one.
Come and have a look around the ghetto. We got Sonic and Staples settle. Lock into the retro ghetto.